Hello. Welcome back. Another car chat. I'm just dropping my car off to get serviced actually, so it's gonna be a very quick one. But I have no motivational or inspirational advice for you today. The only reason I'm recording this is because there's something I need to talk about. It's something that I've been frankly very rage-baited and very passionate about for maybe like 10 years now. I need to talk about the Hotel Transylvania movies and how it doesn't make sense. I genuinely think I've been rage-baited on this after watching the entire series or the entire franchise, commenting on Quora. There's just a lot that's going on, right? So basically, if you haven't watched any of the Hotel Transylvania movies, the initial first plot of the entire franchise that kicks off everything, the entire reason that Alec May and two get together, is that when you meet someone, you zing, right? And like you only zing with one person in your life. That's like your soulmate. It's the person you're supposed to be with for the rest of your life. Nobody can change it. Fate, nothing else, right? So Mavis, Dracula's daughter, zings with Johnny, this human guy. And then the rest of the movie is basically Dracula trying to convince Mavis that Johnny's a monster, so that like they can kind of be together, so that like it's not like sus that he's allowed a human into the hotel. And then turns out like, yep, obviously like it's exposed, and then they end up actually falling in love, or they gradually fall in love, and then like blah blah blah, right? But that's the whole plot of the movie. The entire plot is driven by Dracula and Dracula's dead wife, Mavis's dead mother. Because Mavis's dead mother writes her these letters for her 118th or 121st birthday, basically saying like, sweetie, like when I zinged with your father it was magical, and like it was once in a lifetime, and you'll know it when you find a person, and like it's beautiful, and like don't go against love. It's like once, it only happens when the movie nails this plot down. The first Hotel Transylvania, it nails this plot point down. You only zing once in your life. Once in your life it's done. Once in your life it's done. Now you might be thinking, that's beautiful, Maya, like why are you rage-baited? Well, you see, in the third movie, right, they go on holiday. Yeah, they go on a little cruise ship, they go on a little holiday. Dracula zings with a monster hunter who's also like the sailor cruise ship lady pilot of this cruise ship. Now, is it beautiful to show that you can find love post-grief? Absolutely. Absolutely it is. I endorse this. Do I endorse changing the entire premise of the movies and of the franchise for the sake of some extra like plot point? No. No, it just goes against his whole character that they've been building since the start. Especially for his dead wife to be just like nailing this point in, and for it to be literally like chucked out the window for the sake of like, oh, there's another human, she's a monster hunter, they zinged, can't do anything about it, lol, shenanigans ensue. I'm gonna look to you, director. Shenanigans will not ensue, because this should not have happened. This should not have been a plot point. It should not have been explored. The entire premise of them zinging once should have been left alone, because it's beautiful as it is. And just, I'm very toned down right now. Like, I can genuinely become so rage-baited and so animated by this. It is a children's movie that I believe was released in like 2012 or something like that, or maybe 2014. But like, holy god, this movie just gets me. Like, it just gets me in a state, like in a frenzy. I just found the first movie to be beautiful, and I especially found the mother's letters to be so beautiful, and the premise and like the zinging, like it's so sweet. It's so sweet. And then they ruined it. Not only did they ruin the sincerity and the wholesomeness of zinging once in your life and that's it, but they also ruined Dracula's character, because the whole reason that he was like so against the two of them being together was like, well, you zing once, like crap, what am I gonna do now? But like, if it's just up to a point of like, oh, if someone you know, dies, perishes, and then you can zig again, you're gonna just drop Johnny off a cliff. Anyways, like I said before, this was gonna be a really quick one. I was not gonna become very angry about it. It is a children's movie. But yes, that's my little thing. I'm sure in an alternate world, I could probably go for like an hour and you could put me on 2 times speed. And I would still probably go for like, I don't know, I could still probably go for several hours. But anyways, that was my little thing. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Mwah.